All right, my dudes, this is it. Indian Challenger, bro. I've ridden this before. We're gonna ride it again. Let's go over the key specs. Oh, it doesn't have them, dude. It doesn't have them, bro. This is, let's just say, it's gnarly. A lot of horsepower, a lot of torque. John's Motor Garage, welcome back to the channel. Doing a little demo ride here today. Ooh, this thing is freaking comfortable, man. See, it's really nice and low to the ground. I have not thrown a leg over one of these in a while, so this will be my impressions. It was about a year ago when I rode one. Yeah, I'm surprised they don't have like all the specs, dog. And I didn't do my due diligence. I want to say like 108 cubic inch. Push start. Okay, that's wild. So I believe this is the 108 cubic inch, but it's liquid cooled. So performance wise, it's got like something stupid, 120 foot-pounds of torque, 120 horsepower, something like that. Fly-by-wire throttle. Comes up, you know, decked out. You got your touchscreen and everything, ABS. I'm not going to mess around a ton with all that. We're just going to kind of ride it and kind of get a feel for it. So a big cruiser, man. Everybody looking at this is also going to be looking at something like your Road Glide Special. And you know, a lot comes down to personal preference in terms of style, which one you like more. Some people think this is ugly, some people like it. I love that this has inverted front forks. I think it's really rad that it comes with the nice premium wheels. That gives you a good idea. I like personally the gloss style. Oh, let's fire it up. I will say, man, this fly-by-wire throttle, it takes some getting used to. You got the nice big floorboards, plenty of space. I do not feel cramped on this at all. And I have been surprised in the past riding some of the big.
Windshield, you know where it's at?
Right there. Okay, cool. Sport, there we go. Controls, notifications. What I was saying is, in the past I've ridden some of the Harley baggers and not felt cramped, but again been a little bit surprised by how they do feel a little bit tight. This thing feels open. Oh, I feel a little wobbly coming out of the gate here. Ooh, dude, I can just feel it, dog. I can just feel it. Not sure what side I'm supposed to be on. I don't know if it needs some air in the front tire or what. It feels a little bit different, although I did just come off the FTR 1200. So in terms of comfort though, it does feel good, man. I feel like I got plenty of space, plenty of room. This is the bike that you sit on it and you just go as long as you want, you know what I mean? It's a bagging, it's a tour. Yeah, I am getting a weird like feedback in this front wheel here. I don't know if that's like part of the electronic stuff, or maybe it's just the tires a little low on air, or it could be that I just came off the FTR. Oh man, that shifter is so far up that it's almost a little bit of a stretch for me. All right, am I on the wrong side? I don't know. We need to get our stuff sorted here. Am I supposed to be... I'm not sure where I'm supposed to be in terms of staggered formation here. It's always a little bit difficult. This dude behind me is like, dude, what are you doing, bro? Okay, yeah, we're struggling here. We're on a little bit of a struggle bus, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. So yeah, comfort, man, comfort for miles. These things are very comfortable. Plush seat. It sits nice and low to the ground, so even though it's a big heavy bike, I'm only 5'8". I'm not a huge dude. It doesn't feel super intimidating once you're on the motorcycle. It is pretty well balanced, and the fact that it's low and, you know, easy to the ground is going to be nice for newer riders. This thing is, as far as the performance goes, you can feel it. It's twitchy, man. It's twitchy, all right. Yeah, we're really struggling on these turns, but that's all good, man. We'll get there. We'll get there. I'm looking forward to getting on the freeway here. We'll have to give people some space. Give us a little bit of room, and maybe I will race the Challenger behind us. This is what it's all about right here. Is he gonna let us get on it or what? I tell you, demo rides are difficult. They're difficult, man. Yeah, where you are in the demo, in the formation, makes a big difference. So, but don't worry, we'll have a good time with this. All right, so as far as the torque and the horsepower, performance for a cruiser, I don't think you're going to be disappointed with this motorcycle. Let's face it, if you're buying a Challenger or a Road Glide, you're not looking for a budget bike. You either have money to spend or you've just accepted the fact that you're going to spend a lot of money on your motorcycle, and that's cool. So when I look at it, it's basically you're buying a high-end motorcycle, and yeah, when it comes down to it, these are all going to be awesome options. Some of the benefits to the Indian is it's unique. You don't see a ton of them out there, and the horsepower, torque specs, and the fact that it's liquid cooled, it's a better performing machine. But the thing with Harley is it's well established. You've got the aftermarket support, you've got the dealership and everything, so that's where a lot of people will sometimes go with the Harley over the Indian. But I say ride them both and see which one you like the most. You're going to be spending a lot of money on either one of them. Yeah, we definitely lost the pack here, but so freeway riding, this thing's comfortable, man. You got this little windshield, goes up and goes down. Yeah, it makes a difference. I can feel it deflecting the wind when you have it all the way to the top. Let's see, you got your gas gauge. It has your TPMS, tire pressure monitoring system. So you have a lot of the nice tech on this. I don't really buy my motorcycles for tech, but I do understand if you're paying top dollar for a bike, you know, I get you want it to have the same tech that everything else has, if not more. What else can I tell you? I mean, yeah, it's a comfortable big touring bike, you know? Big comfortable touring bike. What do we got for prices? Thunder Black's going to be about $27,500. Sandstorm Smoke's going to be about $28,250, and then White Smoke's going to be about $28,250 as well. Personally, I'm a big fan of the gloss. I like the vivid gloss. I used to dig the flat black colors, but not so much anymore. I like the shine. Call me vain, dude. All right, where are we at with this whole staggered formation? Let's get this sorted, because I'm not sure if any of us really know where we're at with this. Yeah. He said the clutch is way out. There it is. It is for sure. Fit and finish on these, you know, feels pretty good. These new bikes, they have a different feel to them. The old Harleys, man, those things feel like you're, you know, it does, nothing on that feels cheap. And I don't know if cheap's the right word, or if I'm looking for like, I don't know if I'm looking for cheap or looking for weight saving, because a lot of brands will use plastic because it keeps the weight down. These new bikes, they have a little different feel. They're more refined. So that kind of characteristic hot rod feel, I don't get as much on these new bikes, but that's Indians and Harleys alike. Dude, yeah, this has been a little bit of a rough test ride in terms of being able to really like put the bike to its limits, but that's okay. I'm just like, there's no room to do anything, stuck in the middle of the pack here. I mean, it gets up and goes. It gets up and goes all right. There's one last bike I think would be cool to test ride, and that's going to be the Indian Scout Bobber. I've ridden one before, but it's been a while, so I'd like to jump back on one, see how it compares to like the Sportster, the Yamaha Bolt, some of those other motorcycles. Alright, concluding thoughts on this Indian Challenger. About the same as when I first rode it. It's a big touring bike, it's comfortable, it's powerful, it costs a lot of money. If you're going to be spending top dollar on these bikes, then you've got choices, which is nice now. And just buy the one that you like the most. I guess that's all I can say for it. Handling on this thing is pretty nice, man. It handles well. It's, yeah, there's no major complaints, you know, no major complaints. So far, I think as far as reliability goes, I haven't heard anything major since these have come out. And I think some of the, you know, big downsides for a lot of people who like this bike is the aftermarket's not quite there like what you have with the Harley, and the dealership network is not as big, obviously, because it's just a little bit newer. So is it a road glide killer? I don't think so. I think it's a road glide competitor, and fun bike for sure. I would love to get one of these for the weekend, you know, for a couple days to really get out there, scrape some pegs, see if we can pop it up on one wheel, you know, all that fun stuff. But no complaints on the dealership, you know, demo ride. I can't complain, dude. So shout out to Indian Motorcycles for doing these demos. Shout out to Ride Now Power Sports here local for allowing us to come out. And like and subscribe if you dig it. Let me know what you guys think. Are you fans of the Indian Challenger? Yes or no? Why? Why not? And we'll catch you guys on the next one. Adios. Hasta luego. Nos vemos. Yeah, it's a shame we can't get like a 0 to 60 or something, because I feel like this thing, that's where it really kicks into gear, you know.